Hello and welcome everyone to week 2 of the Let's Play Olympics 2. Today we are playing Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. This game was released for the Genesis by a company of some kind, I guess. Sega? I don't know. Apparently he was gonna be like Sonic before Sonic happened. And this game is all about playing rock, paper, scissors, I guess. Well, it's not rock, paper, scissors. They say the Japanese name of it, which I will not repeat here for fear of losing a point. So let's just get on with it. Anyway, for this game, we have gotten a few achievements, just like the first game, that I was actually able to acquire, well, one of them. They were to beat the boss of stage 5 by beating her twice in a row with the rock, paper, scissors thing. That's how boss battles are fought, by the way. And you also need to destroy every airborne enemy we meet, death from below, and watch as my chances fly away right there on the top of the screen to get that achievement. Because I kind of wanted to get through this fast. Now, the item I acquired there a while ago, you actually acquire by beating that first guy at rock, paper, scissors, and the best way I've found to beat those weird looking gorilla guys is to always choose scissors. Now, I don't know why this is, but apparently anytime I've chosen scissors in the past, if he chooses scissors, he'll always choose paper next, and sometimes he'll also choose paper. Very rarely have I ever seen them choose rock, though you will see that near the end of the video here. And I can also tell the future. No. This is actually going to be a post-commentary video, because this is like my 30th take of the game. Because I would always die at specific points. Either back there at the beginning, where you saw those 3 little prairie dog things, they would always pop up and kill me. And you also don't really have very much lenience in this game, because if you get killed, or if you run into any enemy of any kind, you'll die. Now here you'll see him choose scissors, and then you'll see him choose paper, and I win. What did I win? The pedocopter. That can't be right. Also, these things are called onigiri, for anyone curious. It's a little rice cake usually with bean paste inside. It can also have different things, but it's usually bean paste. It's also got seaweed wrapped around it. They are delicious. If you are curious, you should try some. Now, running that into that like that will destroy your pedicopter, so we just kind of ditch it there, but obtaining and then using that copter nets us a bonus point that I cannot remember the name of. I could look it up on the forum right now, but then I'd miss what's going on. Such as this stage, the Splashy Sea. I didn't name either of the other stages, and there goes the Splashy Sea. This game is really, really fast to get through. The levels aren't very long, which you'd think would be a good thing, but this whole, not having any kind of a health system and just dying whenever enemies run into you, I don't like it too much. Might be because I'm too used to playing stuff like Sonic and Mario, where you don't instantly die from anything touching you, as long as you have, some basis of protection. Now there I opted out of exploring the top route because I don't want to fall down onto an enemy by accident. So I usually choose not the lowest route, but kind of like just off the ground if I can help it. But most of the time you'll see me exploring the ground. Now there are mummies here, and the way the kicking works apparently, because we have 2 attacks. We have a punch and a kick, both of which are, no, not both of which. The punch is activated by pressing B, and the kick is activated by jumping and then releasing the jump button. When you release the jump button, it will, as you saw there, it will release the Blade of Death as long as you have that amulet equipped you got from beating that first guy. And beating that first guy, rock, paper, scissors, is crucial to being able to get through the rest of this game. Now we have 5 onigiri, and we are now in the pyramid, which is the 5th stage. Wait, how do we have 5 of them if this is only the 4th stage? Now you saw me unequip my thing and then just rush face first into that mummy. This was on purpose, because as you saw in this chest before, it had an extra life. But now it has an interesting little necklace item. This necklace item is essential to getting the next bonus point that I mentioned earlier, which was to defeat the boss twice in rock, paper, scissors in a row. Now, what was the other negative bonus point? I know there was another one, but I can't remember for the life of me. Well, whatever it is. Also, these both contain bombs, so opening them is a total waste of your time. And this game also has a tendency to try and hide enemies behind things like statues and trees and junk. So, it's best just to shoot out your blade at enemies if there's any chance of anything being hidden behind something. Now, I assume there's a way to get through that tiny little gap, but I find it easier just to go up here. And also more rewarding, because money. All the monies. Now we have 1910. Now we want to unequip that just in case anything goes wrong. And we're facing the Queen of the Oasis. Having that necklace equipped will allow you to see your enemy's next command. I'm just an idiot when it comes to this. Because, okay, she says she wasn't ready, so you have to beat her again. And you basically just have to keep an eye on what she's doing, but also keep an eye on what you're doing. And I failed here because I chose scissors or paper instead of rock, because she quickly switched to scissors, and that confused me and caused me to die. Also, dying to her, unlike losing to the gorilla dudes, actually kills you. But you have another chance to gain that necklace. I think the next time you do it, though, it won't be the necklace, it'll be a bomb. I never do get to find that out, because I didn't die at all after this. The Blade Glove power-up, or whatever it is, maybe it's like a power bracer, kind of like Zelda style? I don't know. But it is quite useful. In fact, I don't really see any way of getting through this game without it. And as you can see, you can't really get through that little gap, so we gotta circle all the way back around, not land on that mummy, and just grab this money. Now, don't run too far ahead, because that's what I did in one of my earlier takes yesterday, actually. It took me like 3 different days of takes to finally get this one. Eventually, or no, I think I lost this round, actually. No, I didn't. I meant to actually go and hit yes to get the second round, but well, you can't really change the past, and it took me forever to get what I've got here, so I decided to say screw the bonus point. And we're in the Hi-Ho Forest, filled with crazy axe murderers, flies, monkeys, just weird random stuff like that. Don't ask me why, because I could not tell you. Now, there was something in that chest, I assume it was an extra life, but I'll never really know. Also, this forest has some funky music, but it was kind of annoying after a while. And some of the trees you can punch through, and some of them are just go through automatically. The monkeys don't make it any easier to tell because they always just climb them, whether you can go through them or not. And I just shot that guy in the back right there, and for some reason there's crazy lava here, also bombs. Bombs will kill you. In case you were curious, you can't like collect them or anything. Standing over them when they're exploding will kill you. Now to get to that chest, you just break the ground to the left there. I assume if you break it down too much, you'll fall through the level and die, but I never really experienced that. And for some reason this tree's stump is you're not able to go through it. And also some of these trees you can't like punch through at all. It's just kind of strange, and I'll never understand this forest for as long as I play this game, which is this week. Because, I'll be honest, this weird slippery... The controls are really slippery. Let's get that out of the way first. They are not perfect by any means of the imagination. Especially if you lose your magical power bracer. Now here we have this guy who I really wish I had unequipped my power bracer because he is about to beat me by throwing rock because I've stuck too long on scissors. I should have like switched it really quick to paper or maybe even just rock or something just to make sure I didn't lose. But unfortunately that didn't cross my mind until it was a bit too late. Which is right now actually. Actually it was more like when I beat him. But for dying to him and opening that chest right there after getting the extra life the first time. Or was there bombs in there the first time? I can't remember. But you can get your magical necklace, so... Ugh, my nose is a bit stuffed up too, that's not helping anything. Let me tell you. It's pretty interesting how you can crush enemies against blocks like that, but... Whoa. Now, the hitboxes are also very interesting, as Heavy Metal Mage pointed out. And calling them enchanted is a pretty good, not equation, but like it's a good, what is that word that I'm thinking of? It's kind of like the thing, but not the thing itself, if you know what I mean. I know I don't know what I mean. But we want to equip that necklace before we fight this guy. I think, if I remember correctly, I'm able to beat him here. Or maybe my memory is faulty and I actually managed to screw it up anyway. It's starting to look very possible because I just threw scissors. Man. Also, this whole rock, paper, scissors thing annoys the crap out of me. I don't like games that you don't really have too much power over it yourself. I mean, yes, there's the necklace. Oh, there's bombs. There's the necklace power-up that allows you to read your enemy's mind or whatever, but honestly, it's just... I don't know. Also, if you're trying to kill those guys and they're up against the ledge, don't even bother, because their axe is enough to be able to reach you and then kill you. Instead, get around them and then have them turn around. Now, see, I swear I made that jump, but I guess the game didn't think so. I think it contains the necklace this time. No, it doesn't. That's right, the other chest does. I also assume that if you die to that guy at the end there, one of these 3 gray chests here will randomly contain that necklace that we have, but it's kind of hard to tell. A lot of this game seems to be based on luck or something. I mean, whether you can hit an enemy or not is pretty luck-based, because trying to hit an enemy regularly is just not gonna happen. Don't jump there, that fly will murder you. Also, getting the Airborne Enemies achievement is pretty impossible once you get into this level, unless you've got that power bracer, but even then, some of the flies are just way too high for you to be able to hit. Now, if we just equip our necklace here and actually be smart about it this time, maybe I can actually beat this mouse, bear, guy, person. What are you, even? I have no idea. It's pretty interesting doing post-commentary instead of live commentary. Pre-commentary. Yes, I'm gonna commentate, and then I'm going to play the game and try and match my own commentary. That sounds like a fun challenge. No, it doesn't really, actually. Now, since we've beaten him, we go into Tropico City or something like that. I was actually off of the screen because I wanted to see the name of those achievements really quick. For using the pedicopter, we got the achievement Dob 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 Dob. Dob 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 Dob. Yes, 4 Dobs. I have no idea what that means. Also, I was trying to get this motorbike because I really did not want to get killed by this car. but I ended up getting killed by it anyway. And that pretty much wraps it up because we started at 10 seconds, I believe. And that will be up in 5 seconds. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode of the Let's Play Olympics 2, and next time, I guess there's a puzzle game on the horizon. So, I did vote against it. We'll have to see what everyone voted, I suppose. But Puzzle Week has never been a good week for me, unless it was Puyo Puyo. So, unless it's like the GBA Puyo Puyo game, because I'm really good at that, I won't really succeed. Also, I'll leave you with this weird staff ability which lets us fly. Okay, bye.